Hello again. I've had a few rotten weeks laid up. I'm waiting to go back into hospital for another angiogram and some more stents. Hopefully this time though it'll be the last. So I wanted to do something, so I thought we'd take a look at some things that I bought whilst I've been laid up again. So the first one is this. Now, a long time ago I did a video showing all of Elvis's 70s Japanese singles, but I didn't have this one. Now, this was only released as a promo in 1973, and it's The Impossible Dream and Burning Love. Why it wasn't released as a regular single I don't know. So on this unusual cover, here we see Sophia Loren and Peter O'Toole, because of course the song The Impossible Dream was written for the musical play The Man of La Mancha, and this was filmed with Sophia Loren and Peter O'Toole. So an unusual cover. Lyrics on the back. And as I said, only released as a promo. So a white promo label. So that, I think, finishes off the 70s singles. And thanks to Dave, Elvis in Japan, for sorting that for me. Also have Frankie and Johnny. Mexico, and You Can't Say No in Acapulco, in living stereo. Fun in Acapulco and Margarita. Oops. A Mess of Blues and The Girl and My Best Friend. It's a Long Lonely Highway and I'm Yours. Nice cover from Tickle Me, of course. And this unusual Compact 33 double EP. Now if you look at that cover, what do you think this is going to be? Because you'd be wrong. It's 4 tracks from Elvis's back. Strange choice of cover. Now of course recently we had the Sun single set from Third Man Records, and what I'd forgotten was there is a companion piece, of course, because a few years back Third Man Records put out My Happiness and That's When Your Heartaches Begin, reimagined as an actual Sun single. So that goes well with the set, so they can now live together. Recently, of course, we had Record Store Day, and I got the 2 new releases, which are somewhere. But whilst I was looking around, I came across this. Now this is a record store day release in Spain only. Elvis Presley and the Blue Moon Boys. Picture disc single. Shake, Rattle and Roll, Fool, Fool, Fool. Recorded in January '55 in Lubbock, Texas. Very nice picture disc. And I don't know if you'll be able to see. You probably won't, but this is a really solid disc. It says limited edition of 550, and this is number 78. So if you come across that, worth picking up. Albums, I've been looking out for RCA special product albums, and I picked up 2 on the Pear Records label. I haven't actually opened these up yet. Still got its little sticker on, $7.95. Strange selection of songs. No obvious connecting theme. Oops. Try not to let them fall over. And then Elvis Remembering, factory sealed. Again, an odd selection of songs. Picked this up just because it looks so nice. So this is an Australian re-release. Pretty standard front cover, but the back advertising some later albums. Finally picked up a copy of 24 Karat Hits, 3 discs, £65. If you keep looking, bargains do appear on eBay every so often. Back to Japan. Elvis recorded live on stage in Memphis, but with the wraparound poster cover. So inside there is the standard album. Orange label. The cover wraps completely around, and the obi is part of the cover. I did already have the Japanese release, but it didn't have the poster. Another roustabout, so this makes it 18. And this one is the tan label. And then Kissing Cousins. Tan. Burning Low and Hits from the Movies. Now of course I already had several copies of this, but this was listed for sale on eBay for £4, and they didn't mention anywhere the fact that it had the limited offer star on it. Now the bonus photo wasn't inside, but I was pleased for £4 to pick up that cover. Now this next one is one that I'd wanted for quite a while, and I saw one listed at a really good price from Japan. So I bought it. I was a bit worried that when it arrived it would turn out to have problems, which was why it was listed so cheaply. But I'm pleased to say it's in really nice condition. A Date with Elvis, with of course a completely different cover to anywhere else in the world. On the Victor label. Oops. Now this next one I've wanted for a while, and I saw one for sale in Japan at a really good price. So I ordered it, and I was a bit concerned that when it arrived it would have problems, which was why it was so reasonably priced. But I'm pleased to say that when it got here it's in fantastic condition. So the album is A Date with Elvis, and of course a completely different cover. So the cover is in really nice condition. The original inner sleeve, and of course the album on the Victor label. So I was really pleased with that. I shall definitely be going back to that seller. Right. Memphis Recording Service, the Complete Movie Masters 60 to 62. Limited edition 4LP deluxe set, plus sessions and outtakes. Very nicely done in the form of a book. So you have the 4 albums. Oops. Not the easiest one to use. Again, big heavy discs. And we have pictures on the label for each of the films that it includes. And let's see how easily it goes back in. Not too bad. So let's see if I can get this in shot. Not very easily. But anyway, really nicely done set. Not cheap, but very nice. I took the chance record store day to pick up some that I was missing. Again, looking out for nicely priced. This one I was really pleased to get. Beautiful cover. Red vinyl version, and of course the two, still actually haven't opened this yet, but again, beautiful covers. And Record Store Day does seem to be losing its way a bit. When it was limited editions only available on the day, there was the thrill of the hunt trying to find a copy. Now it seems that it's very easy to find copies. They appear on eBay virtually the next day. Various record dealers listing them on their websites. There are other albums, but I haven't sorted them out. There's a few CDs. Now this is a promo. Don't know if you're going to be able to see. It's actually called, let's get it the right way up, From Memphis to Venice. Now this was apparently done for an RCA executives meeting held in Venice. So those that attended were given a copy, and it said there were only 70 produced. And I don't know if that's true, because I picked it up at a very reasonable price. One that I picked up because I'd never seen it before, 50 Years Elvis in Germany. Now these are 4 CDs I didn't have. I saw them about occasionally, and they were listed very cheaply. So, Love Elvis. This is the UK and Europe version, and picture there. But in America it was released with that cover, otherwise exactly the same disc. Also in America, and this took me some time to get a copy of. And I do like this cover. It opens out. So, not the easiest thing to find over here. And just because it was there and it was cheap, another love songs. Oops, get it the right way up. And I still didn't. Camden Originals. So that's a selection of things that I've picked up in the past few weeks. So that's some of what I've bought in the recent weeks. Spent far too much money again, as usual, but what are you going to do with it? Hopefully I won't be waiting too long to have this procedure. But they are keeping a close eye on me. So thank you for your patience. Till next time, bye for now.